What's going on, guys? If you're wondering what the hell is he doing, talking to us through his vehicle, they're doing the podcast there? No. Unfortunately, we had a lot of hiccups on this episode. First of all, I want to apologize to 3-Bat Productions. Great interview, man. Great interview, but Murphy's Law, what can go wrong can go really wrong. The first 5 minutes of the podcast, or 6 minutes of the podcast, our mics weren't working, and by the grace of God, with the great fans that we have, let us know that the sound wasn't working. We fixed the issue. On top of that, probably about 20, maybe 32 minutes into the podcast, the power goes out. So we had to have a quick pause in between the whole episode. So, like I said, we actually recapped everything back. We were able to go back live again. Any of you are listening to this or watching this video, once again, I do apologize to 3-Bat Production. Also to our fans, I appreciate you putting up with our mistakes, but that's what happens with a live show, guys. It could be good, it could be bad. It all depends how the podcast gods are with us that night. But I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for subscribing, following, and sharing. And let's get the show started.
Live from the historical Via Cortez and straight up Gray Skull Studio. Welcome to the podcast where the mics stay hot and the stories stay real. Broadcasting from the RGV and across the globe. We're sitting down with wrestler creators and underground talent making noise their way. This is the Chew and Who Podcast. Let's get into it.
Drop that we suffered in 2008.
Everybody remembers what happened in 2008, right? The economy collapsed.
Right.
A lot of major retail boxes were closing down. We were managing a national shopping center in Brownsville, anchored by Circuit City, right? Everybody remembers that red, what is it? It was like a red plug entryway.
Right.
And they were anchoring Bed Bath and Beyond, Party City, Men's Warehouse, and Shoe Carnival. Right. It was Brownsville was growing to the north side, in 2008. And
Right.
We had the opportunity to play part in that development.
Right.
Driving back from Bastrop, Texas, we were going to duplicate this plaza over there.
I got it.
And in 2008, driving back with my friend Richard Hope, we hear on the radio that Circuit City was closing its stores nationwide, 2,000 stores.
Oh, shoot. Hey, I remember Circuit City, man. It was a great place to shop, bro.
Right? And across the street from us sits Best Buy. Right? So we had Circuit City, they had Best Buy. And we used Circuit City, right? And we knew that was the end of a great thing that we had. And sure enough, just months later, we lose the plaza. Everybody knows that once you lose the anchor to a national retail plaza,
Right.
the rest of the boxes go rent free.
Right.
Until you replace the anchor. But we had 38,000 square feet of prime development. With the economy upside down, nobody was going to rent it, right? So it was going to get foreclosed. We knew that was coming. Right? So I had an extra month of that building, empty building, and I didn't know what to do with it. Right?
Oh, shoot.
And my kids would go in there and ride the bike in the AC, and have the lights on. We didn't know what to do. I would sit there.
I bet you they had the time of their life, man. All that open
They had
space.
no idea what was going on. Right?
Okay.
And I would just sit there and just wonder what I was going to do.
Right.
And the great
Go ahead.
Arturo Perez, better known as El Piston. I don't know if you guys remember, right? The late Arturo Perez, El Piston, my uncle, right? He had been doing wrestling events in Brownsville, down Military Highway in Arena, Mexico, for many years, right? He wasn't a fan. He was a fanatic.
Okay.
He liked to really get in there, right?
Right.
If he jumped in the ring and if he would participate with the wrestlers, he was the happiest man.
That's
right?
awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
I reached out to him, right? And I said, hey, I'm in the hole. You know, I have this building and I want to do a wrestling event, right? And I have been involved in pro baseball with the Texas Louisiana League in many levels.
Right.
So I knew about advertising, promotions, marketing.
Right.
You know, but you know that was his town, right? His plaza, and he had been doing small shows, you know, throughout the years. So I reached out to him and I said, I remember meeting Blue Demon one time, you know, and
Wow.
many years ago. And you think he'll answer my call if I ask him to come down here? You know, vamos a hablarle, you know, let's call him up. And so he did, and we had our budget to do that first event was a number less than one.
Okay.
We were broke.
Right, I got you.
Broke. Right?
Okay.
And we were losing everything. I mean, we were on the bottom. Right? And so, Blue Demon, not only being a great wrestler, right, he's a great man.
Right.
You know, I have my highest respect for Blue Demon.
Right.
And he's my padrino in the wrestling world.
All right. Yeah.
I asked him to come down here without a budget.
Right.
You know, just a dream. Had a ring, had the chairs, and I had a building.
There you go.
That's it.
Right.
Right. So, on good faith, he said, "Let's do it."
Wow.
I'll help you out. So he gave us a cost, right, for his card.
Right.
And he says, but the only problem is, who am I gonna go up against, right? Like, okay, well that's a problem, right? It's not gonna be me. He's like, it's not gonna be me.
It might have to be.
So,
It might have to be.
yeah, I ran the risk that it could have been me. But in Brownsville, there was this wrestler, Golden King, right?
Okay.
A big name in Brownsville. Great guy, just a great guy. He's all heart, you know, very passionate.
Right.
His son, actually, Golden King's son, is one of our biggest fans. Up to today.
Okay. All right.
Today, right? He goes
We saw him in the radio
Yeah, he was
last-
on the radio.
last
Great kid. And I says, hey man, how would you like to come in and wrestle against Blue Demon?
Holy crap.
You started doing push-ups right away, right?
Right.
So yeah, he says yes. So you know, a matchup that we just developed just out of the blue, right? And so Blue Demon says, hey, you know what? The cost is gonna be this much. I know you guys don't have the money. You guys don't have the budget. So just pray that you sell tickets, right? And then the first money that comes in, pay us off, and then the rest is yours, right?
Right.
Well, the minute we hung up, I went to work and started printing out tickets and flyers, and I'm walking the streets and I'm just passing them out everywhere, right? Couldn't sell a ticket, you know, just it was not working.
The hustle. Yeah, the hustle.
I was hustling,
Yeah,
right?
I hear you.
And I was like, how am I gonna pay for this, right? Blue Demon's gonna come over here and just kill me. Right?
I guess you are gonna have to pay some money.
I'm like, oh man. So it was a real nail biter, right? And that morning when we started setting up the chairs and putting everything together, people just started lining up. You know, like a true act of God for real. People just started lining up, and if you guys know that shopping center, there's a hotel that sits way in the back, right? Like 10 acres behind, right? So far. And people just started lining up, passing Bed Bath & Beyond and Party City, and it just went endless, right? I was like, what's going on, man? You know, real fans, right? They just came out of nowhere. And I started selling tickets like they were hotcakes, man. Just selling tickets, got everybody in. I was able to satisfy the fee to pay, right? And we did really well that night. This was early 2008. It was called Border Bash, right? And we realized that there was a real need for entertainment in Brownsville.
Right.
Yeah.
the economy was upside down. It was just the whole nation was going through a lot.
Yeah.
This brought a little bit of joy, a little bit of entertainment,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Affordable, okay? And
Right.
to see a big name like Blue Demon, okay, it's unheard of,
That's
right?
nuts, man.
And
That's nuts.
when the people came in, I realized that this was something to stay. It had to stay,
Right.
right? And so,
And what year is this again?
2008.
2008. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Mhm.
Late 2008,
Mhm.
early 2009. Hollowmania came out of that.
Okay.
It wasn't even called 3-Bat yet.
Okay.
Right? I just said voter bash and we go and start fighting each other.
Right.
You know?
Just know I don't got insurance, but go ahead. Beat the crap out of
Just
each
go,
other.
right? Just go. I didn't know much about the sport. I was a fan.
Mhm.
My passion was baseball, right?
Right.
At the end of the day, it's entertainment,
Yeah.
it's sponsorship,
Exactly.
and organizing, right?
Right.
So I was able to make that happen, luckily, right? And I had just great support from Brownsville. They really showed, great heart and spirit, right,
Mhm.
with us.
Mhm. Mhm.
And after that, that's when 3-Bat started,
Was born.
was born.
There you go.
Right,
Nice.
and then in October of 2009, we by then I had already lost the car.
Right.
It was gone. It just belonged to somebody else.
Right. Right.
And so we moved it to the Jacob Brown Auditorium.
Okay.
It's at the university,
Mhm. Mhm.
and we celebrated Hollowmania there
All right.
in 2009, Hollowmania 1,
Mhm.
and then Santo came to do Hollowmania 1.
Holy moly, dude.
Right. So now I have Blue Demon.
Jeez.
I have Blue
You
Demon.
got the
Yeah.
tag
Blue
team,
Demon starting
tag team titles right
Brownsville.
there, bro.
Right, Blue Demon starting Brownsville, right? And then Santos starting Hollowmania with 3-Bat, right? So
Jesus.
who's the founder?
Yeah.
Right? Who's the founder?
to me, honestly, when you're telling that story, it pretty much seems like Blue Demon pretty much gave you the la patada, like what they say, pretty much kicked you in gear. Like, let's go, let's make it happen.
Right.
He must have seen a gold mine in the area. Look, is open.
Desperate measures,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
Yeah, for real.
We took it to the extreme, and so Santo came in. I had no idea who Santo was in person, right?
Right.
I only seen him on TV.
Right.
His fans know who he is.
All his movies, yeah, I got you.
I mean, it's like, and I had to go and pick him up. Funny story, real quick. I had to pick him up at the airport, right?
Mhm.
And I drive to Harlingen, and I park the car, and I get off, and I'm looking for him, right? I don't know what he looks like, right?
Right.
I'm looking for him. I'm thinking this guy is sitting down with the cape and the mask.
That would have been badass if he was. You
Yeah,
walk up. Are you something?
so I'm walking. I'm looking for somebody being 6'3", 6'4", 240.
Yeah, big son of a gun. Yeah, I got you.
Man, then I see this man just sitting down, nice suit, right? And he sees me that I was just walking by several times, and then he just stops. There's someone? Huh? Oh. He was already all back because I couldn't find him.
Time out. Hold on. This gentleman that history known that he always wore a mask. You saw him without?
Yeah.
Son of a gun, dude! Are you
You looked
serious?
into the face of
Oh
someone.
my
And,
god! You looked
oh
into
my
the face
God.
of God.
It almost felt like that. And then
Holy moly!
it was just a long drive back from Brownsville to Brownsville, just getting to know each other. Great man. Santo, he's a true.
There's only a few that are selected to see that.
Yeah.
I'm not. His wife hasn't even seen what he looks like.
God doesn't even know what he looks like.
Couldn't pick him out of the crowd.
And one thing about him, that in the shows, I kid you not, he's with his mask all the way from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
way. Basically, I've also seen him. It depends who he trusts.
Right.
Because one time we had a show with him that I did, and they told me, hey, Armando, ven levantando al Hotel Yamacán, because he always stayed at the hotel right there, right next to the mall.
Okay. Right.
So I'm like, okay, I parked right there, and I'm like, same thing. I expected, And I walk in and I'm like, okay, the only way I'm gonna recognize this guy because
Camera angles.
No,
camera angles.
because-
All camera angles.
because of his mask.
Right.
He always wore the open one, and I'm like, hey, Lola said, Armando, sí. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this guy just got out of my vehicle without a mask, and I'm like,
Mango's probably way bigger than him.
Thursday.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But let me tell you this, okay? He's a small frame man, right? But when he puts that mask on,
Right.
it's greater than life.
Dude, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
When he walks out and gets in the ring, okay, his presence, right?
Yes.
It's breathtaking, man. It's remarkable.
Right.
When you see it, and you're like, and you're thinking, I just picked you up, dude, from the airport. I know who you are. But then when you see him, right, and he goes into the ropes and brings in the cake, you're like,
He had a waiting to exhale moment right there, right?
Yes, he did.
yeah. And so then the battle that started everything, right?
Dude.
3 Bad just took off running.
Wow, man.
Blue Demon, and then Santo, right?
Shut
So then Hallowmania 2 comes around. Remember, Hallowmania was just once a year in
Right.
October, right? So
Right.
we have to wait a whole year for the next show,
Right.
right? And so Hallowmania 2 comes in, right? And Demon says, hey, I'm going back, right? So Hallowmania 2 comes in, and Demon comes back, right?
Bro.
And
That is
now
nuts.
it's personal, right? Now Demon's just like, hey, man.
Dude.
So,
That's awesome, bro. I mean,
Yeah, so it just started growing. So I have a conversation with them about this, right?
right.
He started me, and then but Santo starts 3 Bat, right? But Demon started my wrestling career, and,
Right.
And so I told them, hey, well, what if we face Demon and Santo?
Oh my God.
And the winner takes
Bragging rights.
Or-
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's
dude. Are
right.
you
And he's
serious?
like, that would never happen. Shut up. Dude. That was-
Vicente Agarza, saludos, 3 Back Productions. There you go, 3 Back right there, right up on top, man.
Yeah.
Vicente.
I was afraid Demon was gonna slap me, right, when I brought that up, right? And he said, man, there's been very, very few times, right?
No kidding.
That we match each other. Even tag team,
Right.
It's very rare,
Mhm.
right? But I didn't want tag team.
Yeah.
I wanted 1-on-1,
Right.
right? And so I wanted something that was almost impossible, and then I wanted it in Brownsville.
Oh, dude,
Come
that
on,
would have
man.
been
Like, it
nuts.
doesn't even happen in Mexico City,
Dude,
right?
it's only happened, I think, twice or one time.
Right, but in the States,
In the States, never.
right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then here's this guy, 3 Bat, fairly new in the sport,
Right.
Demon looks at me, he's like, look, man, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Shook my hand. He goes,
Dude.
but if you can make it happen, if you can convince him, right, I'm in.
Bro, Lord of the Rings moment right there.
I was like, wow. So
That's
so
nuts, dude.
this was Hallowmania 2, okay? And that happened in Hallowmania 5 when we finally agreed, right, to do
Jesus.
Santo Blue Demon. 1-on-1,
Fudge.
right? It was the biggest, greatest thing that ever happened, okay, in Brownsville sports of wrestling, right?
Yeah.
That night was just, it was dynamite, right? The energy level,
Right.
at the Jacob Brown Auditorium was lit,
Mhm.
right? It was a complete sellout, right? I remember Jorge. I've known Jorge since we were kids,
Mhm.
right? And he was a fan. He wouldn't miss it for the world. He would sit row 1 right there, just watching the show, right?
Yeah.
And he got to enjoy that event, but I was still working,
Mhm.
right? So Jorge got to see it, and after that night, how can how can I make it better for Halloween 6, right? I mean, might as well just retire after that, right?
The only name,
How can you make it better?
the only name that I haven't heard come out of your mouth yet, because you already got El Santo already. You got Blue. The only third person in the map is.
Don't even say it. It gets better. And it's coming.
Mil Máscaras.
No.
I mean,
It was always impossible.
But after Halloween 5, I reached out to her, right? And I had a sit down with him, and I mean, like I said, man, we're just brothers from another mother, right? And I told Jorge, I need your help.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting out of control.
Really? You think?
I can't, man. I have a real job. You have a real job. I'm like, I need help, right? And Jorge, he thought about it, for a couple of seconds,
Right?
And then he says, "Really, man? Yeah, I'm in."
Wow.
And so I brought Jorge in,
Right.
And bringing Jorge in, it was like 3-Bat was reborn. A different level of energy came in.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he's a perfectionist. Okay, Jorge is dad in the wrestling.
There you go.
with
There
the
you go.
dad,
There you go.
I'm in trouble all the time. Sometimes I'm like, man, why did I bring this guy? There's so many pictures. There's so many pictures of Jorge like this with me. What did you do this? Why did you do that?
But there has to be a reason, right? Right, Jorge? There has to be a reason
You
why.
said it right. I'm a perfectionist. I've changed.
I give him plenty of reasons to get out of here.
Good.
And
The next time we're going to the ring.
yeah. Oh, they've asked us to, and don't count that off. Might just happen one of these days.
Oh,
right?
I won't hold my breath for that one.
Hair match, right?
I'll come out of retirement and be the rest.
Different weight classes, though. Way different weight classes. And so,
But we're bringing a steak with us.
so Jorge comes in, and it just keeps going and going and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger. So then we start bringing. We didn't want to wait a whole year,
Right.
okay, to do it again. And so Spring Break Brawl is one. Okay?
Right.
To celebrate, in March. And then Sizzling Summer Fest in the summer,
Mhm.
right? So now we were doing continuous wrestling events throughout the year, keeping our fans happy and our sponsors happy, right? And but that was adding more stress and more
Right.
stress, and getting busier and busier.
More money, more problems, my man.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we don't do it. We don't do it for the money.
Right. No.
If not, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you.
It's entertainment.
Yes.
It's good for the community.
Yeah, that's what our number one thing is. We need events in Brownsville. That's how we started.
That's how it started. That was the main
Right.
idea, right?
The smiles that it brings to people.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah.
just you guys talking about that. I mean, 2008. I mean, what the hell was I doing in 2008?
We need months of podcasts so we can tell you the whole
Oh,
story.
that's why we've come to the decision. Chewy and I said every third week of the month we have 3-Bat Production. Sending us somebody from their promotion to talk to us. And give us the whole insides and stuff like that. So yeah.
And as the years went by, and our fan base grew and our sponsorship, grew. We were running out of time. The next event was just coming in around the corner, and Balde stepped in, and Balde played a huge role, in keeping us together and doing a lot of the legwork, that he does, and so we just became a group, doing this thing.
Right.
We're firm believers that in order to grow, you have to spread.
Yep.
You cannot do it by yourself. You can try,
Mhm.
and it's been done before, but it applies a great level of stress, right? And so having Jorge on board, having Balde on board, right? It just took it to the next level, right? And then this guy over here comes in, and he steals the show. We thought we were the show.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying right here, no, they're gonna Armando hablar, so just let's
No,
keep it on.
This guy,
Hey, it's not about me. It's actually about them.
this guy comes in, and our fan base just fell in love with him, and he steals the show every time he comes in. You know,
He does the same thing here.
He's a real firecracker kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
man.
that's a 3 bad one.
All right, man. That's freaking awesome. I mean, just alone having you talk about the way it started, bro, and to have that, como dice la patada, to get you going, bro. That's nuts.
So when I see Demon, and it's like, man, it takes me back, right?
Mhm.
I have nothing but respect and love for that man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a true man, you know. And if he's watching, you know, Demon saludos, he's just a great man.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
It's
Freaking
become a family tradition to a lot of people. There's Dos Costuras is one of our wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him as a kid coming to buy tickets to our show.
Mm-hmm.
He's a professional wrestler now.
Jesus
One
Christ.
of our talents.
Yeah, we
Our
started.
new talents.
We have started a lot of. We've started a lot of talent in Brownsville. There's a lot of talent down here. There really is.
Mm-hmm.
They just need that push,
All right.
And we have been able to provide that for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the local, level, and they've taken off with it. You
Right,
know,
right.
They've become great names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they will be knocking in our door. Hey, just give me a chance to get
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Give the story, Sammy Guevara.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's another. That's another big one. That's another big one.
young guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming in.
He
just
came and
looking-
knocked and offered his service. One condition: put me in a match with Rey Mysterio.
Vámonos, Chulo.
Yeah, that was his
No
only
más
condition.
así.
And we've been trying to bring him for several years.
Right.
For
Right.
one reason or the other, we couldn't. And then finally able to bring him.
That's
Yeah,
awesome,
and
man.
He took off.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
took
did.
off.
Now, George,
Wow.
take us through the story when he comes up to you and asks you, "Hey, I got this idea." Before when 3 Bats forming, what was your reaction to that? I
Well,
mean,
we would go as to support him and have fun.
right.
We would buy 20, 30 tickets. I would get a group of friends, family and friends, and we would always go and support him. But it was only like, it was a hobby back then.
Yeah,
Right now it's
now it's
it's work. Yeah, it's
not
stress.
real.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like we grew and yeah, it's gotten to a point where it's I consider it work.
It's
Right.
right.
But yeah, but
Right.
Armando pulls up right now. I'm on the phone call.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling.
Of course.
And Jorge's got his portfolio out with the flashlight. We're looking at numbers and contacting people.
Damn,
It
dude.
doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. No, it doesn't. If you want to succeed in something that you treasure, something that you wanted to grow, you got to be constantly. It's the hustle, like back in the day. It's
Especially if it's growing.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what it is.
it's growing.
When we were
And the
starting,
thing was that he started and it was high. The first event was a big event.
Yeah,
It's not like it was only local wrestlers or anything like that. It was like he said, it was for them.
It was international.
Yeah, so we're always thinking, who are we bringing?
right?
What
so
are we doing?
It was a blessing, right? But I started off with the bar too high.
Too high. Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't bring a lower card down, right?
Right.
So how do you get bigger than that?
Yeah, you kind of did set the bar a little too high.
What do you do now? You're in trouble now.
That's when we talk about a lineup for Halloween because that's our baby.
Right.
When we talk about a lineup, he's like, no, we need something better, something bigger.
Gee,
Shit.
it's like us.
Last year you told me that.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like us trying to bring Joe Rogan on the freaking program. We're going to start with Joe Rogan, the first guest. Whoa, we already set the bar too high.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, we have seen this develop and just grow every year, and it gets bigger and bigger,
Mhm.
and our fan base just keeps growing, right? We
keep asking for more.
Yeah,
They
they're asking.
expect more.
Yeah, they want us to do this every week.
Right, right.
If we could. Oh, it's a lot of work putting something like this together. It really is.
Yeah, take it. Yeah.
But having this man and having Jorge, and having great, friends,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
supporters.
Staff.
The staff is very important.
It's the only way to make it happen.
Right, right,
Collaboration from everybody.
right.
And it takes a lot of work, but we try to make it fun, not only for the fans but ourselves too, right? The setting up of the ring, right? The taking down. Jorge and I, it's just funny when we first started, and we don't do this no more, right? Because now we have kids to do it. Yeah, but when we started, Jorge and I were night walkers. Okay, in the middle of the night, passing out flyers, going to parking lots, putting
Apartment
flyers,
complexes.
apartment
That
complexes.
was you?
Yeah, I know. For some of you guys,
Yeah.
we
What
walked
the
a lot.
hell?
Yeah.
We
Put
walked a lot.
this
A lot
shit
of
on.
people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, bro. I am so sorry. I don't know what we had a blackout for like at least 2-3 minutes. We lost. I don't know how long.
It's a snowstorm
But,
in Westland.
Yeah, turn that way. You know, I won't change the camera so you won't see the itty bitty thing there.
Shut up.
But we are back with 3 Back Productions, man. Dude, bro. This is just an overload, man. We have so much stuff going on. There's
Too much charisma.
too
going.
much charisma up in this bitch, man. It's crazy. I hope everybody's
much
watching
riz.
right now, man, because it was nuts. It was running like crazy. It was running fine. Then all of a sudden, it just like dropped out of the atmosphere left and right. So, but we're back. But and guys, if you guys are watching, I hope Master, you might want to check. Mandito, do me a favor, running your phone and see we're already back live on our
It's live, yeah.
stream.
Yeah,
We are. All right, good. Like I said, once again, I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, we had the lights went out in our podcast, and the internet went down. Everything went down. Everything's unpaid. The bill was paid. The bill's paid. Ladies and gentlemen,
Sure.
the bill's paid.
Use my credit card.
It's
I used your Medicaid card.
Oh. Yeah, it's paid.
It's
the
paid.
YouTube
Oh, yeah.
connection's
It's
still
paid.
down.
I'm sorry.
The YouTube connection's still down.
Oh, YouTube's not up. Oh, it'll jump. It should jump up right now. But anyway, it's coming on Facebook. I'll upload the next episode up there. But yeah, guys. Like I said, once again, I apologize for production is falling. Yeah, Faye Novel. Yeah, little by little, it's too much charisma in here, guys. If you are watching,
Too much riz.
yeah, too much riz, literally. But before we go back, man, let me give a shout out to. This is so fucking hilarious. Big shout out to our sponsor.
The electric
Big shout out
company,
to, the electric company. No. Saved and Ink Tattoo Parlor located in particular with Freddy Honda. Guys, you're looking for a cheap tattoo, good artist, great work. Give Freddy Honda a call. Go to that QR code, take you straight to his company. Let him know that you're interested, and let him know Chunu sent you guys. We got more sponsors coming up at the end of the month. We got a brand new batch. So we are looking forward to promoting those guys next month while we get that going. But AEPs are going to be our number one sponsor, bros. But we are back with 3 Back Production, man. And you were in the middle of the story that you were saying about, was it George, I think it was?
Yeah, I was saying that when we first started working together in this, we used to, after work, right? We'd have regular lives.
Right.
After work, go home, have dinner,
Mhm.
rest a little bit, and then Jorge and I would just hit the streets in Brownsville, right? We'd be literally walking down the street, passing out push carts, right? Flyers.
That's right.
In restaurants,
Mhm.
Apartment complexes, right? All the downtown area,
Arlington, San
Benito, right?
Yeah, it
Los
was crazy.
Fresnos, and we were all over. We would finish at 2:00 in the morning,
Mhm.
right? There would always be, ¿a qué hora llegaste? Right? It's 2:00, right? Like, I was
On
working with Jorge. That's a sign.
Déjame hablar a Jorge. Okay.
He was like, I haven't seen him, right? No, yeah, but man, and then we'll be working, and then we'll stop to have tacos somewhere.
There you go.
Y luego nos daba hueva, right? We're like, we don't want to put flyers anymore. Right?
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's just go home.
Thank God
Yeah.
for social media.
But yeah, now everything's different, right?
Yeah, right.
So,
The networking and all that good
Those push
stuff.
cards really work.
They did.
They-
Those are the ones that you guys used to take illegally from HEB,
No, I won't say
Where else is
what we
supposed
do that we shouldn't be doing. That was better.
Whatever you
Yeah,
do, it's
that's-
working,
that's a bit of
guys.
face.
That's a whole different show.
Yeah.
We just do it. man, we just do it for. Yes, obviously it's advertisement, but
Right.
we have to really show our sponsors, right?
Right,
We've been
right.
blessed having so many sponsors throughout the years that have really shown faith in us,
Right.
as a company,
Right,
and,
right.
and they have, and we have become such a close friends with them.
Mhm.
We had some sponsors since day one,
Mhm.
and we're celebrating 18, 19 years now,
Right.
and they've been with us since day one, right?
Jeez.
And their businesses have grown and developed, right? Our business has grown and developed, and we're still working together.
Right, right.
It's amazing. And Balde and Jorge have a lot to do with that, right? Just keeping the sponsors close and satisfied, right? And making sure that their names are passed out, right?
Right.
So whenever we're on the streets passing flyers and everything, we're also, we're talking about our sponsors. We're talking
Mhm.
about, and you may know, I mean, we all survive on sponsors. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to.
It's a
put
big
things-
help. It's a real big help.
I mean, it's hard to put things together, at this caliber
Right.
without sponsors.
Exactly.
Right? And
Exactly.
so we're extremely grateful. We really are with all the sponsors that we've had for so many years, right? And still faithfully with us today.
Right.
So I mean, it talks about it talks a lot about these guys and the work they put behind
Mhm.
the scene and putting all these packages together for the sponsors.
Right. Right.
But I mean, it's we've had some great stories. We've gotten in trouble a lot of times.
Oh, no.
I can
Well,
Yeah.
some of those
Yeah.
are at
Yeah.
at a city facility,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know not to say politicians' names.
No. Right.
And we give a microphone to somebody.
Oh,
and what do
no.
they say?
Oh no.
By accident.
Yeah, I often do that. Put my foot in my mouth, but
And then we have somebody else too that tends to forget. But then,
That says what?
Yeah.
That's your fault.
right?
that's this guy right here. You give him the mic, we just start praying. We just start looking at each other all day. Mando's got the mic. What is he gonna say?
Hold your breath. Here we go.
He'll call the wrestlers nicknames, and then they're telling me what's going on.
Yeah.
Who told them to say that? They want to kick his ass.
That's why everybody loves you, Coco.
I've been able to calm him down.
That's why they love him so much, bro.
It doesn't feel like one, but all right.
Yeah, we've been on the level as to getting a national sponsorship at times.
That's awesome, man.
Wow.
That night of the Rey Mysterio,
Mm-hmm.
it was major sponsorships.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, what you guys are doing over there on that neck of the woods, guys, it's. I've seen the cards. And I know you have a card coming up soon. You want
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, that's the man.
Well,
Go.
yeah, we're happy to announce that we're back with AAA again. 2026. I
That's-
signed a contract this past Friday.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're gonna be working with them one more year, thank God, and we're gonna start with the first show in Port Isabel.
Mhm.
That we're bringing Pimpinela, la novia de
De ma-
muchos- la novia de Mario.
de Mandito.
Mandito.
Ya tenés hotel listo y todo.
En la isla.
You better not be
I need tapes. I need visuals. I need photos, ladies and gentlemen.
More importantly, need measurements.
Se va a tener que agachar la Pimpi, pero
Go ahead.
viene la Pimpi, ya Pimpinela, and then we're bringing Fiscal, Aerostar, Chica Tormenta. We're bringing a new female wrestler that hasn't been here in Nevada, Centella. One of the
Okay.
new wrestlers for AAA, and
Mhm.
los que no pueden faltar, los minis.
Oh,
En la
dude.
parquita negra.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
they always
God,
steal the
dude.
show.
Yeah.
The minis always steal the show.
I think that's one of my goals this year to get one of the minis in here, man. Literally. I mean,
We have
we're,
them.
we're kind of close. We're almost there.
We're almost
But-
there, yeah.
I mean, we're almost there. We're like,
But he ain't a wrestler.
yeah,
That's the
maybe
only
3
difference.
quarters there.
They can shrink him a bit more.
No, we'll be throwing the dryer, maybe. Make sure it's a Tupperware, no wrinkle. But yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, I've seen the cards where you bring down was it iguana? That was.
He was in PI.
Oh my gosh, dude! I mean,
he was in PI. Last September.
And I was telling Mandito the last day ago, I had never really got into AAA that much until they did the whole Worlds Collide thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw all the wrestlers, like, okay, some of them I have seen where switching channels, and I'll stop and watch this, you know. But when I saw Iguana, I was like, it got me quick. I was like, holy crap. This guy's awesome.
A lot of fans wanted to see him. He was supposed to be in December. In December.
Oh, that's right.
In December for Texas Mania.
Yeah.
And WWE called him up.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to make it. But in September, Alberto was supposed to be here.
Right.
And he had that reality show that he did in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
So he had to go and record. So he had to miss our event. And,
right.
And AAA sent Iguana in his place. Iguana's been at our events a bunch of times.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
For 10 years.
And we've been
about 10. Yeah, he's been coming like for 8-10 years.
Put it to you this way, my neighbor said, oiga, vecino, estoy bien agüitado. ¿Qué pasó, vecino? Nunca me he tomado la foto con el iguana. That's your fault.
You played his side.
They were trying to toss you a hint there, but
and nobody would take pictures with him. That's the thing.
That's crazy.
And now look at him.
6 months ago, he became worldwide famous.
And see, and that's the lucha or the wrestling, however you want to call it. I admired. You know, he knows how to entertain the crowd. He knows how to look at a bad situation and turn it into a great situation. Yeah. And the guy's a technical wrestler in the freaking ring.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
He's an artist.
You know? Literally.
But they all are. They're all in their own special way. They're all amazing. You know what they do in the ring. It's amazing.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, we give them. I'm sure that many other promoters, you know, around the Mexico and over here, give them the opportunity to sell their merchandise,
right,
and talk to the fans,
right.
And Iguana is one that, you know, always has people around him. You know, they want to talk, and he's very approachable, right? Likes to talk to the fans, right? So it's a great image for him. It really is.
Right.
It deserves to be. I'm very happy for him.
That's awesome that you guys are finalize the contract too. You have AAA coming in, not only have them in your program, but here in the RGV, man. Exactly. That is the main thing on the dotted line, to have them in the RGV. You get a chance. These guys, I mean, not to put a patent on it too much, but to be associated with WWE. Well, what's up with Mark? I'm going to call him his real name. I'll call him the Undertaker himself. But to have him involved in that, and then you being associated with that.
Yeah, we are. That's somehow working together with them.
That's nuts, man. That's crazy. That's awesome.
I mean, Jorge has been able to bring in some big names, you know, to 3-Bat. We work with Freddy,
right.
You know, huge name, Alberto Del Rio, Demon Santo, obviously, right? We have
Kevin Cross.
We brought him.
Yeah, we brought him. That's the one that we wanted to bring again. Ricochet. Another one. We were only able to bring him once.
Right.
Now, people didn't recognize him as Prince Puma at the event, but after the match, they were all amazing.
Come on, the tattoos say it, guys. Come on.
They still didn't recognize him. They would ask, who's that guy sitting there at the meet and greet?
He was a very quiet guy, very mellow guy. Awesome guy.
Yeah, here.
Inside the ring,
Johnny Mundo has been here with us.
That's crazy.
Thunder Rosa.
You know what?
John Morrison.
Yeah, from WWE.
Penta Cero Miedo. Okay.
Dude,
we worked with him so many times in
hot
Brownsville.
ticket. That's another hot ticket.
So many times in Brownsville. Right.
He was supposed to be here for Halloween 15 in October 2024, and I booked him 6 months in advance. But then he calls me and he's like, "Hey, have you announced?" No. Well, you want to hold on a little bit? And he told me what was going on. I was like, "Hey, that would be awesome."
I'm gonna do a solid for my buddy. I want to do solid with my buddy, and it's a story about Pinta because he met him for the first time. It was over in another promotion. He got to meet him once, and he was selling T-shirts. My buddy's a hefty guy. Okay, he was selling T-shirts, and he asked, "Hey man, give me a give me a 2X." Yeah, see, no, nah, give him the shirt. All right, man. He was all excited because he got to meet and everything. He goes, he gets home, he puts it on. He's like, "What the hell?" Give him a 1X. Like, hey, it's all right. I got it from his. I'm not gonna argue about it. So, Pet, if you're watching, send him a 2X. He'll come up.
Did he take the tag off or not? Yeah, I've seen it so many times. I didn't want to say it. It's not only Penta. It's Cycle.
It's your size.
Yeah,
Take it.
they'll go like this. This is my size. Yeah, I've seen it so many times. That's how I like. Did they take the tag off?
That's a good way of
Lose weight.
wait.
Yeah, besides being a great wrestler,
Yeah.
that guy can sell merch.
I believe it, man. I
Like
believe
at
it.
our events, he would sell 200 shirts.
Cycle Clown is always selling.
He sells 200
John
shirts
Morrison
an hour.
could sell
200 shirts an hour. That is
Kid.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Brian
nuts,
Cage.
dude.
Maybe they can help us.
Maybe we need Pin to sell our shit. we got caps and T-shirts that we love to sell.
Oh, God, fine.
Yeah, just knock off the dust.
Yeah,
Hey, they've been in storage, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of stories.
Yeah, it's a lot of stories.
Well, that's awesome, man. To have that, like I said, you guys promote it a lot on Facebook, a lot on Instagram, and what all the social medias you have. But I mean, as far as the crowd turnout, I've seen the video because I've seen Mondo go live. You know, when he's out there, I'm always poking fun at him because like, hey, ya estás gachado, because I can't see the fan, I can see the stadium full. But the crowd now, seeing from when you started the first time, I mean, I'm pretty sure the crowd was huge, bringing Blue Demon and Santo in. You know, but you have that certain crowd that know what's going on.
Started at the peak.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you got to keep the bar high. Now, through the years, now you three gentlemen are running this. The productivity as far as the fans, how big has it gotten?
Pretty big that we expect usually, like in Brownsville, especially in Brownsville, we expect a crowd no less than 3,000 people.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's you know.
If we
goal
see
is to
less than
start.
3, we're like, oh man, what happened?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's,
Well, when we started doing PI, I told the manager at the event center, give us 3 or 4 shows, we'll fill it out.
I can.
I know.
And it's amazing how just
Yeah.
in Portsville, I mean, we're only 20 minutes away, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a whole different market.
Our crowd, our Brownsville crowd won't travel to PI, and the people from PI won't go to Brownsville. It's crazy. It's amazing.
Different faces. Completely different
Really,
crowd.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, when we took Iguana in September,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, when are you gonna bring them to Brownsville? Like,
He was in PI. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it's 20 minutes away. They
Right.
won't drive.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we got a totally different crowd.
Yeah, totally different.
That's nuts,
That's
man.
We really always have, a lot of the normal fans, whether we're in Brownsville or Portisville,
Mhm.
they're there.
Oh, yeah,
we
you got those.
we have our
You have your
loyal
core.
fans.
Your core. Yeah.
But the general fans won't go to Brownsville. Won't
Yeah,
go to PI.
in PI, the third event, I told the manager before the event, I was like, this place is too small for us. We need a bigger venue.
Right.
He looked at me and started laughing.
He goes, you don't realize what we're
He didn't
bringing.
realize what was going on.
Yeah.
By 7:20, I told him we can't sell tickets no more. It's already packed. It's already full. It's a capacity.
And people were still outside.
And we would tell people it's like standing room only already, but there's a lot of people standing. Like,
They're going to be
you wanna
pretty
come
much
in,
shoulder to
you're more than
shoulder,
welcome. I'm not gonna say no to money,
Yeah.
but
packed like
Yeah,
sardines
But
inside,
that or
right?
the city shut it down,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the big risk,
That's
That's,
crazy, bro. That's
That
crazy.
happened to us at the Jacob Brown. Too many people would come in and then
Yeah.
people would just
we
leave.
have to move back to the sports park.
Yeah.
Outdoors.
The Jacob Brown became too small.
Dang,
Wow.
Jesus.
Very blessed.
That's amazing,
We
man.
got great fans.
And when Rey Mysterio, I think the final count ended up being like 7,700.
Jesus.
People were calling me, hey, Valde, there's no more water, no more beer, no more this, no more that. What do you want me to
The
do?
city had to send the
Yeah.
cops for the traffic flow.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow, man.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was.
People
We
were
didn't know
grabbing
about
the
it till
fence
after.
and the
It's like
gates.
they were directing traffic on the expressway.
Right,
because
right.
It got
Excuse me.
Well, Remy Stereo that night was Remy Stereo and
Brian Cage, Laredo Kid, and
Chavo
Sammy.
Guerrero.
No,
No,
Chavo was
Chavo
Alberto.
was before, yeah.
Chavo
Chavo was
was
Alberto.
Ray and Laredo against Brian Cage and Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, that was a match.
That's
right
nuts.
now, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, fans that night, fans came from Houston, Corpus, San Antonio. They drove all over there because over here because of the event.
Because of Ray.
Jesus,
I'm
man,
serious.
that's amazing.
People were like, "Hey, where are you coming from?" Houston.
And wow. And Remy Stereo, man, he was just world act, man. He was great with the fans.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
He is. He really is. He participated in all the autograph signing sessions. Went out to eat with us.
When we got him
That's
out
awesome.
after his match, he got mad at us because we pulled him on. There was a lot of fans wanting to take pictures
Oh,
with him.
okay. Well, yeah,
So we
he's
got him
I've
to
heard
the,
stories, and he's
yeah,
really about
to
the
the locker
fans.
room.
Really
We
about
got him
his
to the
fans.
He'll
locker
stay
room,
there. He'll stay there.
and he told me, "What's going on? Why did you do that?" It's like we had that issue with Alberto, and he went crazy. So this time we were ready.
Mm-hmm.
So we pulled you out, and he's a lot smarter than Alberto. So
Way smaller.
he went out, took pictures, signed autographs.
He just
took
went
a lot
out
of
on his
fans
own.
up. Yeah, he
He
went out.
changed masks and everything. He went outside.
Yeah.
And he started talking
That's
to us.
nuts,
World
man. So
act.
that's
It
awesome,
was a
bro.
class act.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the things that
And man, you talk to him, and he's just so down to earth. You know, you if you didn't know who he was, he's just a great guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds like City of Brownsville really needs to give them their own venue.
Literally,
Yeah.
one,
We're
literally
very
a
blessed
Lucha Underground for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We've been blessed because the city of Brownsville support us.
Yeah, they do. They've been
Yeah.
great with us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they help us a lot with the part. They help
That's
us
awesome.
a lot with publicity now. Yeah, they're seeing the results, and that we do care about bringing events to Brownsville.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't gone to McAllen. That's the
Oh,
only reason why,
jeez.
because we prefer the crowd from McAllen comes to Brownsville.
Right.
That's our hometown.
Well, we said it. Jorge and I work together,
Mm-hmm.
so we sell tickets there, and I'm the one in charge of the tickets. One day, a lady walks in with a northern accent. I said, "Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from Baltimore, Maryland." I said, "So are you on vacation?" She said, "No, I came down to take my brother to your wrestling event."
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
last year.
And then we've had people from Chicago, or they
Right.
they just come for the event.
That's awesome, man.
We had an event in Dallas.
We have the fan from Dallas.
Yeah, and he came to ours in Brownsville
Instead of going to the
instead of going to the one in
When I'm
Brownsville.
down.
I mean,
we
to the
did
one in
last
Dallas.
month- the last month we did
We're
a
gonna
tour.
be here.
And I told him, hey, we're going to be over there. No, I want to go see yours. Okay. Because they
That's-
assume that because it's in Brownsville, it's going to be bigger or whatever.
Right,
If we're
right,
on,
right.
Better because it's Brownsville.
right.
We-
No, if we're on tour, it's going to be
we always-
basically the same
Right.
people. But you know,
This year, it's going to happen again, right? Pretty much
Yeah,
2026.
2026 we're doing it again. Yes,
Houston,
yes.
San Antonio.
We're trying- we're working
It's
on-
a lot of fun when we go on the road with the wrestlers.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I don't
A lot
know
of
about-
great
I
stories.
don't know about the
Yeah.
bus.
Real great stories.
he used to have a bus.
Oh, really?
That was different.
Okay.
We had to
I wish
bus.
I could go with them. Unfortunately, I can't. But I'm very blessed just to work with these
Yeah.
guys.
To be a part- to
The
be
When
bus.
we did that Rey Mysterio.
The bus. We
Event
have,
in
we have
2018.
Tell them that
we need
they're-
to make a book about
No,
the
that,
bus.
that's it'll take the whole episode.
Just let them know who was on the bus, and then that'll be the to be
No, right, the
continued.
cliffhanger. I want to hear who was on the bus.
In the bus was Reggie Stadium,
Okay.
Demon,
Oh shit.
Penta,
Penta,
Oh.
Freddy,
Phoenix, right?
John Morrison,
Morrison, Cage,
Taya, Dulce,
which is Sexy Star, okay?
Ah, yeah.
Huracán Ramirez,
Oh my god.
Fishman, Máscara Sagrada.
Jack Evans, Laredo Kid, and we were all cruising in Odessa, Texas.
And how many
And we
20
ended up at a
packs?
Whataburger at 2:00 in the morning.
How many 20 packs were in the bus? That's what I want. That's what I meant. I meant water.
Yeah,
I meant water.
There was a whole bunch of water.
And Diet Coke.
Yeah, put a Diet Coke.
It was funny because a couple of friends of mine, our families, we like to travel together.
Right.
Right? And shout out to Beto Leal. Great. We uh we purchased a church bus.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
And we all pitched in, right? Because we were gonna go to Vegas, right? And we were gonna go to baseball games to California.
Right.
So like, let's just buy the bus, right? And it cost us $5,000, right? So
All right.
we all put $1,000. We bought it, right? 5 friends, and the bus still had the church name on the side. It was old.
It was blue.
We
Oh,
called the bus Bob, right?
Oh my
Big old
gosh.
bus, right? And we had to be in Odessa, right, with the wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
And Jorge said, "Hey, Freddy, let's just go in the bus, right?"
Oh gosh.
And I was like, "The church bus? Okay, let's go in the church bus, right?" And
We needed a car to move all the wrestlers.
yeah,
We needed cars.
yeah, it was gonna be a lot of us.
How dare you, Freddy?
Yeah.
How
So
dare you not
let's
know
just-
better,
yeah.
Freddy?
Let's just take the bus, and we drove overnight. Okay, after we finished Brownsville, we got on the road. Okay, and Odessa is not next door.
No, it's not.
And
It's
with
a
that
drive.
bus, it wasn't.
And then that bus was going slow, right?
I can only imagine checkpoint.
A
Oh
lot
my
of pit
gosh.
stops, a lot of pit stops, right?
Not checkpoints, pit stops.
Oh, Jesus.
Refueling.
Jesus.
And we
I
make
know the
it.
story.
You know what? I'm gonna hold you in that story because I want to hear the whole entire story
That story
on
was-
another episode. Because I mean, this one already.
That one is it's a great story.
Because if you tell the story, we're probably gonna get the lights knocked out again,
Yeah.
right?
It was great. That was crazy. It was crazy. But it
The
was
bill's
fun.
gonna come due real quick.
Yeah, no kidding,
It
man.
was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Well, on just want to say, first of all, we're already about an hour and some minutes already over, but that's with the cutoff, anyways. But
Yeah.
the first thing I want to say is, well, one of the last questions I want to ask each one of you, if the whole 3-bat thing didn't perform, didn't come out to what it was planned, what would you be doing different right now?
Well, first of all, it wasn't planned. it
wasn't.
wasn't planned.
No, but-
Things we've been doing, like,
Yeah.
We all,
We all
You
have
know,
real jobs,
yeah,
right?
right.
but let's say it started, and we all had I guess, an input on getting it to go.
Right.
I always tell her, think if it were 20 years back. He said, yeah, Roberto Figueroa would be 18 years old. It wouldn't have worked, but
I don't know if I would have
Mama's
done it
son here.
both.
right.
Yeah, our
Oh,
kids,
remember those days?
Yeah,
all
one
our
of those
kids
days.
grew up with 3-bat, right? And wrestling, and yeah, like my daughters, they're like, oh yeah, demo, yeah, we know.
I mean, we have stories.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, they remember that part. They remember the part where they were selling popcorn,
Yeah,
nachos, and all that. It's like putting up chairs.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they have those great memories.
Yeah.
What we'll be doing today, I think exactly the same thing that we're doing today. I consider all of us workaholics. We really do.
Right.
And I manage a medical clinic,
Mhm.
and Jorge obviously has his business, right? That
Mhm.
I proudly announce all the
Right.
time.
Yeah. Represent.
Representing, Kotache, out of self. So I don't think that. We've been working for so many years, and we've been doing exactly the same thing. So 3-bat just happened to be a band-aid on something that I was going through.
Right.
It was supposed to just make enough to make light bill, right?
Help out with the finances.
Help out with the finances. I mean, we were really upside down, right? And so it was a need,
Mhm.
right? True serendipity, right? It wasn't supposed to happen like this,
Mhm.
right? But man, God works in mysterious ways, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You're telling me to have you
Yeah.
guys here. It does work in mysterious
He
ways.
really does.
And we've been there, like, to the point where we're about to quit or
Yeah.
retire. And,
It just keeps getting
Too
better
much
and better.
passion. Too much passion.
Yeah.
And it's not. And Jorge said it. He said it very well. It's not about the money. It's really not.
Mhm.
Right? Do we do well? Yes, thank God. Right? But it's not about the money. Right? It's about
seeing the people's faces
Yeah.
during the event. That's we're
exactly.
we're fed up the week of But then the Saturday night after the event, and we're drinking a beer, and we're like,
Just to see two dudes in a ring beat the crap out of each other just makes you feel good.
Nothing like
well, we don't watch most of the time. Most of the time, we don't watch the show. We don't get to enjoy it.
You guys are
We're running up and down, talking to people, organizing.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
like,
it.
at the end of the day,
They always tell us, hey, did you see the fly? Did you see this? Did you see that?
I watched it on the replay.
yeah, the wrestlers always ask you, ¿qué le pareció mi lucha, jefe? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm sure you did great.
Yeah, like I hate to tell them, I did, but no.
Have you guys ever been to the Brownsville Sports Park?
I've been there only once.
So we're in the actual big soccer field.
Oh,
shit.
Wow.
Just stadium.
Oh, the stadium.
So
Oh.
we have an entrance here, and then they could walk in and go up to the bleachers or go down ringside,
Right.
and then all our sponsors. Well, the locker room's complete
On
opposite,
the opposite side.
and then the parking is way over there. So
It's a big thing.
we've been blessed that the city also gives us golf carts.
Oh, I don't want one.
Hold on,
But somebody uses it for the restroom break. He doesn't.
Armando's gonna want a golf cart too.
I'm good.
Yeah, but
It
Jorge,
takes him a while to get from there.
right? But Jorge doesn't need it, because he's working the locker room and back and forth.
Right.
But you got wrestlers call somebody that doesn't answer. Balde, come open the gate, or we have an issue at the front gate.
Hijos.
So there you go. Before I used to walk it, you're talking about
He's getting old.
from 6 to 10 o'clock. Try doing 28,000 steps.
Ooh, baby.
No, we're driving now.
So
And they take the keys away.
Don't touch my golf cart, man.
I put the keys in my pocket.
Hey, but now that you actually asked Mark that if he's ever been there, man, why don't you join us in March?
March
We have
20.
In March.
In March, we're gonna have
We go live.
28.
Podcast.
Oh, my gosh.
We got
All the
straight
wrestlers
ball right there.
You'll
You
see
wanna
it
join us on-
with your own eyes, and
Dude.
that one of the things that we do
Thank you,
is we
appreciate
help
that.
You carry
people.
my luggage.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You can be inside the luggage.
Well, one of the things that we do is all of us are known for is to help people, and we do it in a silent way. Earlier, I won't say what or whatever. Guy comes and gets a donation I gave.
Mhm.
Okay, he says, "Well, I'm gonna know you're not. Nobody needs to know," and that's how we operate. Yes, we want people to know about 3-Bet
Right, right,
and go
right.
to our shows.
Right, right.
But we help, like, let's say you guys. A lot of people will ask me, "Hey, one thing, will you share my post?" First thing I'm going to ask you, have you ever shared mine?
Right.
And then that hurts.
Mm.
That bites you in the butt.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
free. You can share mine and I'll
Yeah.
share yours.
Yeah.
But we're all willing to help,
Hmm.
and make each other grow.
Exactly.
It's not like we weren't born knowing everything.
Yeah, I
We
got
all
you.
need a little bit of,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jorge and I deal with each other every day, all day,
They
Mhm.
fight every day.
but
No, not really.
I know what he wants. He
Don't
knows.
start it, Rob.
I
Don't
do
start
walk out.
it. Don't start
Yeah, we
it.
just-
Hold on,
we just-
hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, I won't even say that. I just walk out.
Jorge's
I
rather
just
just
walk
leave.
through the office.
You
and
know,
I
It just
just-
takes off.
I
And
just
then-
walk through their office and I take a 5-minute nap. And I just hear them going at it.
we know what we have to do and we're going to get it done. And at the end of the
And then
day,
you don't fight for them. They
the-
just listen to me.
yeah, the business
I get
is
pissed off.
got to make money, and that's what
Yeah.
it is.
We've had such a great relationship, working
sounds-
relationship.
it
Yeah,
sounds
we just
like
have a
it,
great
man.
working relationship.
And I think that, yeah.
And I love working with these guys.
Yeah, we get on each other's nerves, and then at the end of the night, we just have beers
We
together. We
just-
just have
we
fun.
just-
and-
Exactly.
We're just hugging. What did you say?
It's a band of brothers,
I'll give
man.
him a
That's what
hug
it's all
and
about.
says, "Hey, congratulations, partners. That's the way to do it."
Hey,
Right, let's go home.
hey, you know I was right. All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and then we don't talk on Sunday, so the shows are usually on Saturdays, right? We don't talk to each other on Sunday. Hey, don't call me.
he won't answer the
Hell
phone.
no, man.
I don't want to know anything.
After an event like that, you don't want to be bothered, bro.
No. No.
I've learned that the hard way.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not.
Oh, man.
wrestlers didn't get picked up. I'm calling Fernando. You won't answer. That was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I
And
learned.
then Monday, okay, what's next?
Right.
It starts again.
It starts again, right?
And then people think that it's just we're gonna do an event in March, or let's say today
Mhm.
in March, and we just planned it. No,
Right.
that started last year. We're already working the full year and then 2027.
Yeah.
And people are like, really? I'm like, yeah. You know, we're not. Jorge he can delay things or whatever,
Right.
but my brain doesn't. And that's the thing, is that we're different in that sense,
Right.
that it works because he's the one in the middle, whether he could be on time or be late.
Right.
And Jorge's like, let's wait a little bit. You know,
But I want to go now.
you know, but
This guy's ready to go.
But- but
Jorge and I were like,
I love that.
but it works.
But
He's actually like
I
40
feel
years
your
old.
pain,
He's
buddy.
just
I
80.
understand exactly how you feel.
But it works.
He used to have long hair when we met.
Oh.
And then he met Jorge and I.
Look at the guy next to you.
Yeah, so did he. They both have-
But yeah,
I had a real funny story with you guys. I had
long time ago.
That's I don't remember, Mando. I don't remember.
Oh, I got pictures.
I did have hair.
I got pictures, buddy.
I did.
I got pictures. Don't worry. I'll
But
stay them out.
it last that long. It didn't last that long because I started losing more and more, and that's why I started shaving.
Yeah.
we
Excuses.
No, but
It's wisdom.
these guys.
we all can't be the same because it wouldn't work.
Exactly.
It
You gotta be a little different
it
between
wouldn't
three,
work.
all three of y'all. Yeah, I just totally
you
understand.
know,
You
there's
ain't gotta look better. That's normal.
Aquí también, chico.
My respect to all these three guys.
Yeah.
I love them a lot. You know, I've been with them for I don't know how many years. I'm very blessed to actually work with these guys.
Yeah.
And I love it because of them. I've known a lot of wrestlers. I've worked with a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
I started as your all's referee. I remember that I started as
Right.
their referee. And I remember they had somebody else as the ring announcer. And just one day.
Now, he was great.
Yeah.
Man, we miss him.
he didn't know. Is he serious or what?
Good, you made a lead.
I'll make you do this.
No, guys. First thing I want to say, first we're gonna go ahead and shut out. We're gonna shut lights out already.
Again?
Yes, unfortunately, again,
This time legally.
legally, yeah, the right way. But I want to say thank you for coming by, having a little fun, even though we did have some technical difficulty with so much awesomeness on this podcast today.
Yeah.
Too much, yeah. To have you guys in here, interviewing you guys is not only fun, but it's an honor. First of all, knowing the background of everything. I mean, we've had when we got to interview Rudy Boy was something was like, wow. They go, wow, I can't believe I have him here. And then having you guys here and having the promotions from inside the valley also here. I mean, having all these wrestling promotions just coming left and right. And that's the reason why Chu and I decided, you know what, we gotta help push this bad boy as much as we can. This is entertainment that the valley needs right now. You know, the situation that's going on and everything, this is just something to blow off steam.
Yeah.
You know, and to have you guys here is an honor, man. And with all the people you've worked with, the promotions you guys are doing, it's great, man. Especially the way you say it's not for the money, it's for the community. And that's what it's all about.
Right.
And I appreciate you guys for everything you guys do, bringing the entertainment here in the RGV. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
The rest of the promoters that actually help
Yeah. So, but yeah, exactly. But at the end of the show, it's something new that we're doing. And like I said, every third week of the month, you guys have the floor. You guys can nominate somebody to come into the podcast to get interviewed, or you can let me know who you want.
But there's more. Like he hasn't said. Let's say what 3-bat means.
Go for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't got to that story yet.
Well, then we gotta bring you back then.
But then there's other things that weren't said tonight. We just
Yeah, 3-bat actually has a very special meaning.
right
Okay.
because people think 3-bat is,
Exactly.
and that's not where it started.
All right.
So that's a whole other.
You got beaten up by a bat? All right.
Yeah, it's a very special story.
So what we say next month, third week of the month, we have you come in by yourself
With Mando or without?
without Mando.
Okay. I'll be
Have
here.
you come in and give us the full story and everything? You can spill the beans, pretty much.
Armando
Spill
va a
the
venir
beans.
como quiera, lo inviten o no lo inviten.
Si no me invitan, yo como que vengo.
Don't worry, we'll put the childproof locks. If he couldn't get it last time, he won't get it again. So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, so in third week of next month, we'll have you back on the pod representing 3Bet, and we'll take it from there. All right. You heard it. You're
February 19th.
yeah,
But it's set.
around there. Yeah.
Will we be busy? Will you be?
Well, we'll get to that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
If not, like I said, if not, send me somebody that we can promote you guys.
I'm going to be in Mazatlan. I think I'll get back on Wednesday.
We'll definitely,
Yeah,
keep you guys posted. But
Thank you.
love to
I'll
have
be
the
with you.
opportunity to come and
Yes.
say,
With the rodeo.
what 3Bet really is.
Yes, we would love to have you back on, man. Yeah, love to have them back on, man.
Well,
Really
we'll
appreciate
get
you.
And I'm
with
sure
that
everyone
because
can stay in contact as long as they scan the QR
Yeah,
code.
that's the QR code, guys. Let me put it up there for you guys. Keep in contact of all the promotions that are going on right there. 3Bet Productions. Let me put them on the screen there, right there. That QR code will take you straight to all the social medias that they have, especially Facebook, where everything is available to find out what show's coming up, who's in town. They got a big show next week on Saturday.
Saturday, January the 31st,
Yes.
Port Isabel, Event and Cultural Center. Ahí los esperamos.
Guys, what time does the event start?
8 o'clock.
There you go. There's no excuse. All right, you can make it there. I don't need to throw this out there to you guys, but Royal Rumble starts early, so after that you can go watch some actual live wrestling, guys. This is what
Bring
you want to
your
do.
own chairs, your own beer, your own water, your own snacks.
And your own bag.
yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. No, that's gonna be a Royal Rumble in itself when you're in the apartment with them. But guys,
I know who wins.
every time.
We all know who wins.
Yeah, that's why he keeps coming back. No point intended. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take the gratitude of you guys asking you guys. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Thank
For coming out, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come and have a little fun with us on our podcast. Apologies about the whole shutdown. Too much awesomeness on the camera, internet. Yes, Mando, the bill was paid, so shut your face.
I didn't go crazy all night.
That's why it was so successful. What? I know. It was beautiful. Thank you so much, Mando.
I'm just trying to take on that next week.
You see, we didn't have to bring the muzzle. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. And like I said, in 3 weeks, we'll see you again, all right?
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our podcast for the night. Episode 277. It got chopped up, but we finished it off. Chew, what did you think, man?
It was a great show as usual, dude. But I can't help but think about something that Mondo said during the show. It was.
Well, in that case, now that she's Chew's going to a seizure, and then it was, yeah, he's passed out. Can you sign us off, Chew? Yeah, he said he is Chew. And we'll see you next week, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Keep on the lookout. We got special guests coming in next week. I won't tell you who it is. You gotta keep in check at all times, guys. And like always, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, gamers, peace out.